is going to be Chaos Crew versus Titties. Who's your money on? Who's your money on,
the tease? Really? But did you really have to?
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't really have a dog in this race because I like players from both sides of this of the map right now. If I had to guess, though, Chaos Crew, I think, is the stronger team.
The player I really want to watch out for, and you do,
is Sirius.
That is your job.
You just want to watch. You just want to watch Sirius. Why don't you just lock
no.
your spec on Sirius so you can just, you know, do whatever you do when you watch a very good aimer play.
So I want to watch Cookie. That's what I want to do.
You want to watch Cookie? Okay.
I mean, I shouldn't because he's just been banged out. But Cookie is, for the first time I can actually say this, a new arena FPS player. He's been playing for 2 years only. Usually I say new, and that means 6 years. But no, he's like pretty new. Hasn't played competitively before. He's getting brought up by pretty established players in the form of FaZe and Absol. And that's such an exciting prospect for me. Sirius gonna have to deal with all sorts of shenanigans as FaZe cannot hit the backside of a barn door, it seems. But Absol's there to clean him up, and I'll give you your wish, but here's some Sirius.
A wish?
Your wish, yeah.
My wish. I don't have any wishes.
Yep,
I
just
just
Sirius
wish
number one
for...
Sirius.
He's doing good. He's shooting good.
Always does. 75% on the pincer, 45% on the shaft. God, Sanchez levels of aim almost.
What percentage of Sanchez's power do you think Sirius is at right now?
I think he's at about a 9%, which, what's that, 15 bricks? What's the conversion of Sanchez to bricks?
I think that's about 15 bricks.
All right.
It might be 15 and a half bricks.
Whoa, come on.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
This is a quiet round of Wipeout.
Yeah, not a lot going on. Teams are just finally dying. It took about a minute and 30 seconds for the first deaths. That's actually interesting. They're really taking this game seriously.
If you'll pardon the pun. Rumble with my man Kuki. I mean, my real man's FaZe, you know, he was my co-commentator a couple of weeks ago. But Kuki is who I'm really looking forward to seeing because so much potential. You know, he's going to be much further away from his final form than I think almost any other player in this game. It's a very exciting prospect indeed. The 1v3 though, there's no chance from winning that. It's left up to FaZe. Now, as 1v3s go, this one isn't too bad, but already getting Pincer down twice, he needs Absol to support if they're going to take this round. There he is. Take out in. Great timing. Pincer as well. FaZe popping off, and this is definitely possible for Absol if he gets his skates on.
Yeah, I don't know if Absol knows how low they are, and he's just going to play it safe. And really, that's the story of this round. I mean, we didn't see first deaths until about a minute in. Just very slow start. And these teams are just playing it very, very smart. You're not seeing the ram-on-ram action you saw yesterday, or even in the last match. You're seeing a bit more posturing, more communication. Just more passive play here. This is Wipeout.
We're not going to do it. Ints being hounded by Absol and almost falls, but Memphis is back. Memphis, of course, being Panko. Unlike Juvenile, Memphis does not get a shout-out for changing his name.
No, he doesn't.
We're very upset with him.
Yeah, why are you aliasing in 2020? Really?
Come on, man.
It's 2020.
Like people that use barcodes. like it. Right, this is a 3-minute and 35-second long round. We have... Yeah. We have a long wait if we're going to see Cookie again, but it's Sirius versus Absol here, and the rocket's good from Absol. Needs to hit more, and he's going to.
Oh.
Wasn't winning the shaft fight, but a little bit of positioning, and he's made it happen.
Oh, I know Sirius isn't happy about that fight. I am absolutely sure. And Absol just was losing that fight and won. I mean, it's just great play from Absol.
Yeah. Using those dirty cheater non-hit scan weapons. Already, Memphis could be in some trouble. Kuki left alone. Actually, a 1v3 for a brief moment there, but FaZe is back. And the stacks, not a huge way away. Absol is almost certainly going to spawn. I don't see this one ending. Memphis to fall.
Yeah, really quick fight. A lot of quick deaths early, then it's slowed down again. There's a real interesting ebb and flow to how these rounds start. Looks like, you know, when in the beginning teams are aggressive, and if they can't establish dominance very quickly, they back off and posture.
Yep. Cookie gonna take that one. This is gonna be tough, right?
Yeah, he was railable.
Gonna be real
he
tough.
Was pincerable, and nothing he could do about that really. He had players converging on him from multiple sides.
Right, can
like
Sirius
4-0.
bring it back? Have a look. Maybe he can. Maybe he can't. But, things are happening. Cookie's dead. Smoke. Whose idea was that? Was it you, James? Are you listening?
It's definitely James.
God damn it, James. Serious, and Memphis have to make it happen now. Left alone. Ince is back though. Serious backs into the corner using the rockets, but gets found out by FaZe.
This is
A
really
double
good for
heal,
them.
you love
This
to
is
see it.
really good. Titties is looking good right now. I want to see Memphis kind of help his teammate a little bit. Oh, but he's...
Oh. Dookie left alone, shaft out. Can get one.
Yeah.
But Sirius stands strong, and that's going to be the first round for them.
A little bit messy. I think they could have done that a little more cleanly, but they had the advantage and they finally won. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Just hit 49% shaft and 76% pincer, ladies and gents. Just do it.
That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do.
Have you tried clicking on the man?
No analysis needed there. It was just well done.
So gonna give them an opportunity here. Sorry about my spectating for a second. I had a mad moment. Ince on his own for a second, dodges that rocket. Very lucky indeed. Now, you know, this is sort of a golden opportunity that the Tele actually isolating Absol there, and FaZe juking it out with Memphis, but with the help of Cookie, that's going to be the frag, and Sirius is in a bad position. Ince alone for 10 seconds.
Yeah, Inz, this isn't the first time Inz has been the last guy, and he's done a very good job here. This is, I mean, you know, credit to Inz, knowing when to fire, when not to fire, holding these very, very unlikely positions to hide it. Just keeping his team in this game.
Yep. And he did everything he needed to. It wasn't very difficult in the end, but hey. The opponents didn't make it difficult for him. FaZe is going to get over-aggressive, and Ints capitalizes that.
Yeah, well, listen, Inns is a tiny man in real life, and he's finding a way to be small in the game, so credit to him.
As a small man myself, I really do sympathize with Ints. It is a terrible curse we have, but anyway, Memphis, that's a terrible rocket jump. Are you kidding me? That was... Oh.
And we're done.
Oh. 4-1. 4-2, sorry. Where are Sirius, Memphis, and Ints going to take us? I wonder, but I wonder. I sort of think they're going to go Wellspring.
Do I go Wellspring? I probably... So, wait, did they pick... They didn't pick Wipeout, so...
No, Chaos Crew did.
Yeah. I think you go Wipeout if you're titties.
If you're titties.
I think you go Wipeout. Titties should go Wipeout.
I'm gonna suggest it to them by selecting it. Let's see.
I don't think that's
we
legal.
Probably have to wait for Sirius to go to the toilet, because he does it in between every map, it seems. I don't. Go Wellspring. We guessed it, boys. We did it.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
But people say I'm not an analyst. They say I'm not even a good play-by-play commentator. But did I call it or did I call it?
Well, I think you go Wellspring here so you can build some confidence into the next map. My guess is Chaos Crew is going to choose Extinction. That's my guess.
Yeah, I think they should, right? Oxide, Extinction,
yeah,
Absol, doing what Absol's done for 20 years.
Yeah, Extinction is your ace in the hole.
Yep.
So really, Titties needs to pick the best option for them to win, and this is going to be Wellspring.
See what they can do as we wait for Ints to ready up. All right, on board with Sirius to begin proceedings. He does seem to be the fan favorite in the chat. The spam begins.
Just your kind of standard hold here. Top water, Bell, Dojo. Nothing surprising here. Teams are just gonna try to get free damage. And then you may see a coordinated push. Or you may just see some individual 1v1v1v1 fights.
Ooh. Double heal. This is very nice for Titties, but FaZe's going to put an end to that, and Sirius now on the back foot, and without a healing Weevil for him, it's Memphis almost careening off the map, and it's going to be FaZe that takes him down in the end.
Yeah, FaZe's point of view, there was some really good shooting. You got a rocket, got a good bounce, did the combo rail, pincer. Didn't miss, really. Unfortunate for Memphis.
Very much so. 10 seconds till Ints returns. It will be a 3v2 until then in favor of the Chaos Crew. Sirius hitting a very crisp pincer shot there. So left pretty low. Cookie is going to be the one to push on him with the shaft, but Sirius does a little bit of a backpedal, and this could be dangerous right now for Chaos Crew. Two members incredibly low. Absol is the fresh spawn, but already found out, and now there's two members for Titties, and yeah, they've done it.
They've done it. They've done it. They might be able to win this, boys and girls.
Well, probably girl. I think girls is a bit ambitious there, but I don't know if you've seen.
You don't think girl each way? So you don't think there's more than one girl watching Diabotical?
Yeah. I think they take turns.
What's going on? They take turns. All right, girlfriend, your turn now. I gotta. I'm gonna go do my nails.
Yeah, because what I said was sexist. You immediately going to the. Yeah. All right. FaZe is getting absolutely crushed, but he's crushing Sirius as well. Absol has a bit of a strange fight there, and it continues to be strange. It finally puts us out of our misery. It's Kuki left alive. I think he's going to be able to fight until FaZe comes back, but only barely.
3v1. FaZe is just hoping he can hold out. I mean, he only needs to hold out for about a second. Oh, very good use of the smoke.
FaZe can't really get much done. It's going to be Memphis that takes him down. His Absol up against Ints, but he's got a shaft in his back as well. And we're back to Kuki with a winnable 1v2 if he wants to commit for it, but I don't know.
He'd have to know who's the low one. He'd have to know Inns is the low one with no armor. I don't know that he knows that, and so he's going to play it safe. He's going to hold here until he hears or sees something. Probably go through the portal or go through sewer. Sewer's the choice. Doing a good job of holding his position and just getting health, but fortunately, he gets pincered.
Let's take a look at the damages. Unsurprisingly, I think it is Sirius leading the way on 2.3k already in 2 rounds. Monstrous numbers indeed. And FaZe now, doing his best defrag. Needs to. We're back to a 3v3. Advantage in terms of the stat goes to the Chaos crew. If we can get a fight going with everyone involved, they're going to be feeling good about it. But of course, there's no real reason for TTS to allow it. But they get found out, and now Memphis has to win up against FaZe, and he's gonna fly off the map. But Sirius and Ints are back.
He flew off the map, but he left FaZe a little present. A rocket to his death. Very good for Memphis, making something out of nothing.
Sirius now with Memphis. I think both teams probably have equate to the 3v3. Nobody needs to hard commit. Sirius is going to drop, though, and gets hit by a couple of pincers. They're trying to help out Memphis, but I like the position a little bit more. And they're getting so much more damage at Chaos Crew.
They are. They are. Respawn timers are pretty.
He's pinstrable. This could go bad. This could go very wrong very quickly.
Yeah.
Don't know about the RJ there.
You want to probably rocket jump lower so that you get closer to the ground. That shot, it's just too much. It's just you just hit
too easy.
Too many angles. Yeah, it's too easy.
Yeah. Well, but could be the turnaround here. FaZe gonna help. Oh no.
Okay.
Pour one out in the chat for the wasted healing weebles.
Do we not know that we have to double heal here, guys? Like, really? Wow. I thought EU was supposed to be, you know, high IQ or something. Interesting.
No comment.
Nothing pisses me off more than split healing. And wipe out.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All the great injustices of the world, they pale in comparison, right?
Pale in comparison.
Kuki here with his teammates, and it looks like they're going to find out Memphis pretty quickly. It's Sirius left last alive, 130 HP, 10 seconds until Memphis spawns, and I don't blame Chaos Crew for being a little bit tentative about this push. FaZe is going to fall, and that's a bit of a heal for Memphis as well. Not Memphis, rather. Serious. Taken down by Absol, though. That was a nice push.
Well, Sirius was actually trying to wait for them to leave Dojo water, and he was going to sneak through. Fortunately, he got caught out, and so he had to take that shot. By then, they were surrounding him, so unfortunate for Sirius. Good idea, though.
Yeah, he's had a go. He's had a go. The comeback could well be on a reverse sweep on the cards. If Chaos Crew can hold on.
A reverse sweep would be incredible right now. I mean, that Titties have been kind of dominant on Wellspring. I wouldn't put it past Chaos Crew to do a reverse sweep here, but it's not going to be easy. Not on Wellspring, definitely. With the momentum
just not being
that
able to
Titties
drop
have.
around.
Yeah, it's tough.
Good position currently, though, for Chaos Crew. No armor on the side of Titties.
Yeah, I mean, Sirius is going to die, which is good from him. And Memphis is also going to die, which is good. So now you have two full stacks. Oh, Sirius took some damage early. Where is he?
Left alone. Absol's going to be back. Oh, it almost got very scary, but he's living. And now with both of his teammates here, I think that we're going to sort of reset to a neutral game. I don't know if... Oh, for
You guys fucking suck at healing. You literally suck. Oh. Oh my god. It's the story of Chaos Crew's game right now. Like, they can't double heal to save them their lives, and when they do try to double heal, the fucking circles are just barely from, it's just barely any space. You guys are killing me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just disappointing.
No, I get it. They created a they created a shit Venn diagram, didn't they? It's just a Venn diagram of failure.
It's not even a Venn. It's just a V. It's no N. There's no Venn.
In fact, I want them to lose. FaZe is what I would call a friend of mine now. But after that, I can't get behind this team. Which, of course, now means they're going to win very easily.
I mean, seriously, in trouble in 30 seconds.
Yep.
Oh,
all right.
Goodness. Oof. Very, very quick fight at the dojo. Titties had a chance but couldn't find FaZe. Sirius is again the low one.
Left alone?
This is the second round in a row alone with no HP.
Yeah.
I mean, the reverse sweep is looking like it might happen. This might happen. This might actually happen.
Getting a pincer and another great anticipation there. Ooh, Kuki jumps on him though, and that's a pretty easy frag from him. Sirius once again left alone, but this is a very, very winnable 1v3. So what he's up to, he's in low water now through the telly, going to be able to take down Absol on the way in with that blaster, and FaZe and Kuki. I don't even think they're that favored in the 1v2 here. FaZe gives his life away, and it's left to Kuki on 4 HP. Oh.
And
shit on a brick.
Kuki's lower dirt. He's lower dirt right in the corner.
And he's dead.
Wow. we have us a game, boys and girls. Titty's just being confident on Wipeout. Let's go to Wellspring. We're gonna give it to you. But it's Extinction now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Extinction, and that's gonna be tough for them.
Yeah. I think it's got to be. I'm loving an Oxide pick. FaZe has played an awful lot of team games in Diabotical, especially previously TDM and a lot of Extinction. Abso, that's where he comes from, or at least the closest thing we have to where he comes from. I'd be surprised if they went for something else, but time will tell. TTS keep themselves in this. Not bad at all. It's going to be Oxide.
Yeah. That's about what I expected.
Oxide.
And this is gonna favor Chaos Crew on Oxide. Definitely.
Oh, I think so. Well, I really feel like it should anyway. Whether it does or doesn't, but it really should. I'm hoping that mentally everybody on Chaos Crew is still feeling good. FaZe is a great player, but he's also somewhat temperamental. I know that things get to him in game. So I don't think they can be too unhappy with that wipeout, honestly. They gave it a good fight. They won on Furnace. And I think they should feel comfortable on this map pick.
I agree. And I think confidence is going to be key to them winning this map.
We'll see if they can make it happen as we wait for Memphis and Ints. Oh, the entirety of TTS. Sirius gone to the toilet again, but has that happened again?
Well, as being a top aimer, Sirius hydrates himself regularly. So he's got one of those like very large jugs of water. So he drinks. Sometimes even mid round he'll drink. And so between maps, his bladder is just full. You know?
All right.
Just gotta pee.
It's what I've been missing out on. I rarely drink more than a liter in an hour. So he's on what, like 3 or 4?
Something like that. Oh, who knows? It's a lot.
We're on board with FaZe now. Ints has taken a spill already. Chaos Crew, they're going to be picking up their pincers. And I would imagine... Okay. FaZe has a look here. I'm not too sure what he's trying to accomplish. I think getting info, well, yeah, his teammates back up onto the red. Controlling the space very well. Yeah, I really like the positioning of Chaos Crew right now. It's going to be Mega for FaZe.
Yeah, they secure both reds. They've secured the second Mega. They've got power-up control, the room control now. I mean, this is looking really... Yeah. And they haven't dropped a life. I mean, this is as locked down as it gets on this map right now.
FaZe is going to be 180 and 50 with a Vindy. This round could end right here.
It's likely to. Just
okay.
Oh, great, good job, FaZe. I mean, yeah, this is.
They finally get a frag. They kill Abso.
And they got a Mega, so that's good.
Wait. Vindicator does fade. So things are improving a little bit for TTS. Just a little bit. And, well, there's Kooky gone. Okay.
Yeah, Titties are just trying to claw back the lead a little bit. They're getting some frags, but
Ints is gonna take down FaZe. But this round has gotten a whole lot closer than it ever should have been, right?
It should, yeah. This red's going to be kind of crucial. It's completely off of Abzo now, so the red's been negated. FaZe is in trouble. Yeah,
They only have a one frag lead.
It's only for one frag lead. I mean, that was such a strong start, but they just let themselves just get whittled away by titties. It's not how I expected this round to go at all. Yeah,
especially after the opening minute. Well, from that Vindicator, they had 9 lives versus, what, 3?
Something like that. 9 lives
and
versus 3, and everybody had stack. Everybody had stack. Armor and somebody, you know, they had a mega. I mean...
Okay. Absol's on the Vin. So, again, great control from Chaos Crew. Gonna be coming out. Sirius is there. Can't win that fight. And, well, they clinch victory from the jaws of defeat after almost clinching defeat from the jaws of victory. That's,
that's facts. That's facts.
Okay. On Abso, as he's going to take down Memphis and quite an early spell. I feel like this is quite a cautious game of Extinction we're watching. I know it is Oxide rather than Icefall, but even so. I feel like this is quite disciplined. It's not very scrappy at all.
Yeah, teams are content to just keep to their side of the maps, and then once they've gotten their majors, push out. Not a lot of diving on items per se. Not seeing a lot of activity. This is the second round that Titties has not jumped on the second red, so looks like they're content to hold the atrium, hold the mega area.
I actually want to talk about that mega. They put it on FaZe, who was low, rather than stacking up the one player, and I think it was so that they had more of a fighting force at the power-up. But in the end, they've died before it comes up, and I feel like if Abso had a mega there, he would have been a much bigger threat than he ended up with.
Yeah, you may be right, but FaZe is playing the life lead. It looks like he's been designated the life lead, so that may have been the thought process behind that. Hey, let's secure our life leads. Just find it strange that FaZe life lead.
Yeah, I think that... Sure, that sounds like Abso's role to me. Based on what I know of this player. No?
No, I think FaZe as a life lead makes sense.
I know he's IGL, so that kind of makes sense as well.
Yeah. Leads from behind, you know, great movement. Yeah. I think he's fine as a life lead.
It's going to be Mega on FaZe. Not a whole lot of stack left on Ints, so those 3 lives may not be worth all that much at the end of the day. Both Sirius and Abso hold on to 1 life. Well, Caster's Cass. First one of the day. There'll be many more. As FaZe will fire through his teammates, kill Memphis. And how's timing on this Mega? Going to come and control the area. It's then going to be a Mega and power-up clash. And Chaos Crew are going to know that. Memphis charges on in, almost gets FaZe.
That's a lot of damage.
Can he stick around? Or is this... I feel like putting FaZe near the next power-up is going to be a very difficult decision to make. They have to keep him safe. Yes, he's got 3 lives, but we all know what the spawns can be like. You do not want to die, even on 3. And they're going to give up the Vanguard. I think if that's a Vindy, maybe they chance it, but for the Vanguard, you can run away more easily, right?
Absolutely. Unless, I mean, the Vanguard, you can rocket jump for free, but the Vanguard is on the life lead, so you're kind of safe here.
Because Ince is, it's like his spider, right? They're more afraid of you than you are of them.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. 100% what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. Very much what I was thinking.
FaZe hiding in a corner. It's a lot of fun.
It's impressive.
What a passive round of Extinction.
Yeah, from what I can tell, it looks like Titties are they're coalescing around their life lead a lot. They're playing with their life lead quite a bit.
I feel like this is playing not to lose rather than playing to win.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Titties are just kind of on the back foot, staying with their life lead, and Chaos Crew is more, asserting map pressure, trying to snuff out the items, setting in their ghosts.
I mean, it is an approach.
Leaving FaZe to his own devices.
So what they're lacking is initiative. That can work. You can just wait until your opponent makes a mistake and then capitalize, but yeah, I don't know. It strikes me as somewhat ambitious the way that they're playing.
Yeah, but what's happening is Chaos Crew, because they're actually getting map items, like FaZe just has an immense stack and Titties has nothing, and that's exactly why they got their life lead. Starving them out.
2-0 in the third map of the series. It's a best of 3, so winner of this will go on. It's 2 rounds up for the fellas over on Chaos Crew. I don't think there's any reason to believe they're going to slow down. FaZe coming in, serious. Hide if you can, but you're going to get taken down sooner rather than later. And already a decent start, but FaZe, is going to get taken down. Sirius makes it happen, and that could put the cat amongst the pigeons.
Yeah, that was the first time I've seen Titties actually attack the second red. And they're down 2 lives, but at least Chaos Crew doesn't have a whole lot of stack as in previous rounds. So I think it's better from them, but we'll have to see if they can capitalize.
Well, Siphonator now on FaZe. Be healing up Absol. Kuki apparently is getting some work done all alone out there. FaZe with the Mega as well. This is very scary. They're going to find Ints and take him down. It's not much of an issue. No resistance given. Ints and Sirius left with 1 life apiece and not a whole lot of stack to work with. There goes Ints, and there goes Sirius.
Yeah, very aggressive round from Chaos Crew. Even though they lost that second red attack, they really capitalized on using the power up, and they just knocked down the life leads. Very good from Chaos Crew.
I wonder why they went to Furnace to begin with. Given how one-sided this is, seems like they should have gone Extinction. I know they can't go Extinction twice, but I mean this is a steamroll.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good point. I mean, I don't have an answer for that, but I do know that this is not a surprising result on this map.
Ints with 3 lives. Seems to be the life leader, if there is one. I'm not too sure how designated he is. Now, we've seen teams approach that in all sorts of different ways. Some teams very strict about it, other teams more loose. I know that in my talking with FaZe, he really values and thinks adaptability is important. So I wouldn't be surprised if anybody on his team can take that life lead. FaZe going to be last alive. Memphis with this power up, not a whole lot of HP though, going to get knocked down by Ab, so the power up goes to Ints, who will be able to collect a red if he wants. Yeah, of course he does. Abso to fall, Kuki as well, but they're ghosts. It doesn't matter all that much. FaZe is the one that needs to be in hiding. He's gonna show his face. Oh no, that's a very nice flick from Insta.
I think he was thinking that they would push through Shaft to Mega and he could kind of sneak out the back, but he snuck out a little too early. And Inns was able to just pick him out the sky.
Yeah, made it pretty trivial for the Portuguese player. Kuki going to be taking a spell. So serious Here's the next red. Memphis going to be pushing on in with a teammate, but seems that FaZe is there on the upper level. With that, Pincer going to deter them from getting on to this red. I think it is FaZe in life lead, though, as you say, because he's on that red. Was how Abso could have had it if he wanted. But there's no reason to change it up just yet. FaZe going to take down Sirius. It's 4 lives up against 6. A definite, though not domineering advantage for Chaos.
Ooh, sexy play from FaZe there. Just staying alive, jumping backwards on the box, dropping a rocket for Memphis. It's just sexy. So sexy.
And right on the limit in terms of how much damage he was taking, in terms of how much he was peaking. Just really nice. Confident play as well. And FaZe, even with the Vanguard, doesn't want to play too aggressive and trade up pincers, because he's thinking about when this Vanguard fades, and he's setting himself up for that.
Yeah, and again, you know, he used the Vanguard fairly aggressively to put some guns on their life leads, but backed out when he realized, hey, you know, there's a red coming up. I don't need to push this. Just smart play from FaZe, being a life lead, but also being a presence on the map. And you can see Sirius and Inns are in a tough spot right now. Down 2 lives each on their last life and not a lot of resources.
No, it's Sirius looking worse for where he's going to fall, and it's now all about Ints. And, well, we'll see how that goes.
Oh,
Not very well.
FaZe.
2-1.
FaZe.